sillä lailla, että pojat me hävitään tää peli.
And we are back in the game. So today we are continuing the end of the first chapter. I think it's first chapter. Anyway, Final Dawn is coming and I have a idea what it is, but won't spoil it for those who don't know their Warhammer. And Christmas vacation is actually starting, so hey, we can actually loot something here. Although I probably shouldn't take these weapons, but yeah. We'll sell them to some other heretics. And hello to Jari. I suppose we are going to the starboard.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
This warp all around isn't much comforting.
Let us not dawdle.
And what happened to the sun? That's actually quite puzzling.
Is there money to be made?
Hour after morning, hour after evening. Okay, so we can actually... This gives us chance to pick up something that we missed. Heavy armor. I think I need the proficiency for it. Flak chest plate. That's a pretty cool flak chest plate, but carapace only 20%. Okay, interesting. I mean in board game, flak armor is armor say save 3 with the d6 dice, and carapace is 4. So pretty good. Let's see what's happening here. Probably nothing good. Surprisingly long loading breaks here. Okay. There's something happening. Oh, we get experience. Apparently you can get this archetype built in a one chapter. So I wonder. I haven't really touched willpower and fellowship. I think I'm going to raise a fellowship. Persuasion, coercion, commerce. Or can I get strength? Because if I can raise my strength, I could wear that, use that heavy armor. Power armor proficiency 45. That requires a lot of strength to bear. I wonder why. I mean, power armor in all sense should actually carry its own weight. So never late then. Oh. Let's start to improve our strength. Okay, he has only perception and intelligence that are success. Ballistic skill is pretty okay as well. His last weapon. We could actually improve his toughness. Or do something else. Can reroll of failed skill tests. Okay. Advanced skill tech use. Well, it's pretty high already. Resistance of the force. Yeah, he needs a strength as well. I wonder if we could get a power armor in this game. Probably. But they all should be like mega rare. Not really not really something you can just find from the first chapter. He can already shoot with many things. I can attack with the second weapon in their current weapon set. In addition, this could be like pretty cool. Let's try it out. Since we are out of ideas, we could actually test. Okay, he has strength 45, but he's kind of our melee guy here. Weapon skill +5. That could be pretty okay. Ish. Or willpower. Willpower 50. Let's raise the weapon skill. Psi rating is increased by +1 on the end of every time an ally uses a heroic act. That's crazy. Crazy good. and we need to be level 20 to get Psi rating 2, so this is definitely something you should get to the Psyker. Chain weapon expert would be like one idea, but then she would need a bit more strength. Yeah, let's go with improving her ability to hand-to-hand combat. Intelligence, weapon skill. Lots of use for intelligence. Weapon skill. She's not often hitting things. She's shooting though, so either intelligence or let's go with the ballistic skill because she's kind of shooting already. We need the level 20 to improve her Psi rating, yeah. Visions of Doom. Only the small debuff. Paint channeling, that would be like fun. Unnatural luck. Anything I can use here to remove the warp? Probably not. Every ninth successful and dodge or parry. Interesting. 9 isn't really a good number in Warhammer. This would be like really great. Because you can debuff enemies by this. Then again, how many times you are going to use warp power on one enemy? I mean, considering that they are not standing after one attack. Some of these are really situational, depending on the situation. Doing my part, stronger together. Can she get the same? No, she doesn't have the same skills than this guy does. Okay. Usage of heroic but the psycho decrease weight decoration by 3. This I want. There's not many skills that actually make veil damage less, which is like warp doesn't come out as easily. He could benefit a bit more strength, a bit more agility. Let's go with the strength. Power weapon attacks, armor penetration. This could be like pretty okay on some situations. But we could also take a characteristic training. Why not? I mean, he is A grade. Abelard is already a A grade badass in this game. So, but let's go with roll with this.
I always have a backup plan.
Sniper fire. Do we have anything
Always
here?
keep
No,
your eye on
we
the
already
prize.
picked this place clean. And by the way, sniper fire. That's not good. I don't think so.
Keep your wits about you. Will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I will take you down.
Peli-Rami.
I didn't flinch.
Nothing escapes my sight. As the Emperor commands, I act. God, Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it.
Can he? Yes, he
At your
can.
beck and call.
Okay, there's a mines. And his shotgun isn't. I missed. Oh no. Okay, that's a sharpshooter.
I am ready for whatever comes.
Sniper duel.
Down.
Okay, he's down. Yeah.
As the Emperor commands is why I was chosen.
There is movement in the Empyrean. On it.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. For the throne's glory.
Oh no.
Naturally. But of course, Lord Captain.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Running by the right. The Omnissiah knows. Comprehends all.
Okay, there's only 2 of them, so I'm not too
become like fire.
uncertain about this, but
Guided by faith.
she's not
Never
doing
doubt
well.
me. Faith without deed. I am his will made manifest.
My place is at the fore.
Oh no. So he can't actually. He can try to disarm.
Nothing's impossible for this old
Ah,
master.
okay, it worked. Wow.
This could be an opportunity. It's as good. Your end was inevitable.
Okay, now careful.
I know how to take risks.
Yes? I dare not provoke the whispers.
What is it, rogue trader? Tread carefully, rogue trader.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking, my cardio
Okay, that was pretty easy.
can withstand much more than high blood pressure.
Sniper rifle. Why not? Some heretical stuff.
This is intriguing.
Okay.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows. I
That's
better
like
myself
anti-tank
through my
mine.
service. The Emperor favors me today.
Let us not dawdle.
Sniper rifle. So we got 2 sniper rifles. I think she's still better with the last gun.
Is there money to be made?
One guard. And something to loot.
I always keep my options open. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
The escape. Find a shuttle. Okay, what's happening here? The stench of Fuseline and blood blankets the starboard. Echoes of shouts and gunfire drift over the landing pads. The shards of plexiglass crunch underfoot. You recognize Sergeant Malakar amid the crowd huddled next to shuttles. He was the soldier who greeted you upon your arrival on Ricard Minoris. My enforcers gave him armor. What's going on here? Our esteemed governor and his gang of cronies have been covering behind us, and now, when things get rough, they thought they could scalper, leave us here to die. We have saved our blood for him and broken our backs, provide for him, and after all this, we think that's fair, but you piece of crock shit. Don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything. Penetration 25. Okay, I told him to let that. That was our shuttle.
You thought you had killed Aurora, false believers. Tremble, for I am Aurora. I am the herald of change. Behold the final dawn, and die!
That's a Chaos Space Marine.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
We bear the word of truth.
This being bad, that doesn't even cover it. Not at all. That's a worse than bad. And he has a heavy bolter, so that's kind of bad. That's a Space Marine. Okay, Chaos Space Marine, but still he's pretty bad. Customer.
I won't go down easy.
A power, very power kick.
I'm enraged!
That's pretty nice armor penetration.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doughtis for the win!
Yeah, he has huge amount of hit points.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Bird Soul. Yes, please. 10 points of damage.
I won't object to it. I won't do that.
Okay. charge behind the cover. Oh no, there's... Well, they are normal people. That Chaos Space Marine is the worst customer.
I will do my duty.
Well, he's a crazy person, so... I mean, look at him. This is normal man. Maybe tall man. This is the Space Marine. Okay.
I'll do it.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Those don't look too...
I'll make it happen.
too dangerous. Yet. He's in adjacent. Damn.
But of course. Will do.
Okay, psychic powers do damage for him.
I'm not so sure.
Abelard needs a lot of dodge and...
My competencies are not that universal. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Okay, that works.
Denied.
Banish the machine spirit. Expose weakness. 5 points of damage to the Space Marine. That's good.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I will not.
She's in a close combat, so that's why she can't. That's going to.
I will
He's going to
bathe
react.
this battlefield
Ouch.
in righteous
That
glory.
wasn't great.
My Emperor! Injuries will not slow me. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Momentum. The Emperor is on our side. Someone's
Siphon
death
life.
wish is mine to grant.
But that was good amount of damage. Yeah, Birch Soul.
Let's see to it.
Okay, warp is bubbling. Okay, there's more of them. I don't think I can show him, but... Okay, he's definitely our sworn enemy. "14 points of damage to the Chaos Space Marine. That's good. Then he needs an enduring.
I'll see to it personally. You never stood a chance.
Okay, that works.
On it.
Doubt is for the weak.
If it be worse,
2 points of damage to Abelard.
Was it you? Or
25.
not this Scryer's job? Anything else?
Oh no, what is it doing?
Running binary override.
Could do something. But then again, there's these guys here.
My vow is to serve.
Missed. Oh no. Oh no, where is he going? K-Space Marine can actually... Hey, he's shooting our shuttle. That's not fair.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. This is unacceptable. I'll do it.
She's out of ammo. What's that power? Aurora. So Aurora is as Chaos Space Marine. Oh no.
I won't
I think I'm just going to charge him.
But of course, I'm done with this one.
Friendly. That didn't go so well. Oh no. Oh no.
This sacrifice will forge our way to victory.
Heinrich is down. That was pretty balls.
At your beck and call. It will be done. Reduced to dust. Indeed. I'm not interested.
Can we get him back to the... Rebel leader gunner.
If not me. Rise before crossing me. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
I missed. Why are you missing?
Running binaric override.
Would think that they are shooting their own side, so that's a bonus. Shadows start to bleed. Oh no. Yeah.
But of course.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Request approved. The script for prognosis is the movement is contrary to dogmatic protocols. Request approved. My vow is to serve.
Okay, they're removing stacks for the extra benefits. He's destroying those shuttles. No. What is he doing? Oh, he's going to shoot us. Yeah,
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the... I go into the Emperor's...
oh, she's down.
Chosen.
Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty.
Okay.
I will do my duty.
He's crazy.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Take their leader down. Yeah, no more sniping. Bring it down.
I'll see to it personally.
Computation fails.
Oh no.
Running binaric override.
Okay, didn't throw as far as I would have liked.
Cover me.
Psychic Scream. Too far. she throw? No, she can throw.
High momentum. Scriptural prognosis is favorable. Running binaric override. Request approved.
Powerful kick. Oh, Tech Priest is bad. Damn. Okay, you can die.
I took care of this one. Someone else can do this. For fun for Lanciers! A tactically sound approach. It will be done.
Yeah, shotgun doesn't have a armor piercing, so
At your beck and call.
okay, he can move
Follow
to
my
the
lead.
close combat.
I will do my duty.
Fighters get a huge amount of
I'll make it happen.
movement and
It's as good as done.
At your beck
luckily
and
he has a power weapon. Otherwise this wouldn't be like possible. Luckily she's a streamer
Anything else?
and we just lowered couple points the veil. Okay, he has already these. Foreboding. Yeah, psychic powers are cool. Can he bleed?
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Maybe. Maybe not. Let's try it.
My vow is
Well, at least he's doing decent damage. Okay, no reactive attacks apparently. Okay, he destroyed one shuttle and there's more friends to him.
It will be done.
Unrighteous.
of the trial.
I won't compromise my principles. I won't stand for it. My gut tells me
Can't
it's a
get
bad
tell
idea.
myself.
I refuse.
Can you scream? Nope.
What
She
is
needs to
this
go
foreboding?
closer. Yes!
Will do.
Ah, Space Marine down! Chaos Space Marine down!
For a greater fate.
If only you knew what you.
Okay, this was pretty nice.
Advancing. Failing.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your back and forth. It will be done. At your beck and call.
I'll make it.
Yeah, we got some... yeah, we got some damage and... Okay. New boots. Skirmisher boots. Yeah, that was dangerous because it was a Chaos Space Marine. Whenever VR deals damage to an enemy, VR has a 25 chance to get action points. Abelard has a or yeah, I think Abelard would be most beneficial. These boots. Okay, he has skirmisher boots. Or did he wear them already? Okay, we have second part of. Her weapons rate of fire is coming is the limiting factor here. But our Inquisitor actually would be very pleased with these boots. Death World Origin light flag armor. Nice. Incredible we had to have survived the encounter with the heretic Astartes. We are live. Praise the Messiah.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah, heavy bolter, but it's heretical. Life training sword, heretical. Gem of dark vitality. Requires conviction, heretical. You could get pretty nice stuff from this. This guy here. But we can't use it. We have heretical stuff. Heavy bolter. I don't know who can shoot this, but yeah, it is now strength 60. No wonder. But yeah, that was close call. Could have been going other way around. I think I have one iconoclast follower here, so yeah, that should be. Fellowship bonus armor. Synth skin. Yeah, I don't wonder that we won't find anything new from this chapter. At least this start of the game. So. Heavy armor proficiency would be like really nice.
Keep your wits about you.
Can we get him heavy armor proficiency? Daring breach, okay. Also grants 10 movement points until the end of. Okay, so I can get another benefit for daring breach. For 1 round, the virus becomes priority target for every enemy hit by their melee attacks. Plus 10 priority, plus 10 deflection. Until the end of combat. That's not too bad. Considering. During extra turn target plus damage. This would be like really nice. Now that I actually read it through, that would be like pretty nice. During extra turn, any kill made per target restores 1 AP and 1 MP up to a fellow bonus. This is very good as well. Operative. Bit of route control here, and let's see what. Okay, so he has a daring breach as well. Rate of fire increase. That would be like really nice. Let's take that one. Okay, can we leave this base? This is a silly place. Maze West. Rebel sniper rifle. That's actually pretty nice damage. Luckily it was heavy gunner. Chaos Space Marine, I mean. Otherwise I think we would be like we would be measured in bits of 1 kilo bits. Yeah. Although Space Marines are super tough, I think we were. That was easy. Felt like a game, but yeah. Actually taking on the Astartes, that would be like really horrible. If you want to watch Astartes, is that YouTube series name that actually underlines how badass they are. Thanks be the Emperor, you are alive, your lordship. We are most gratified by your return, and the crew is full of zeal to carry out any orders you may have. Before anything else, I will hear an account what happened to the system's sun. Lord Captain, we saw a number of ships approaching the sun. Black creations of inhuman make amalgams of sharp angles and edges. They surrounded the star, and then... My apologies, but I struggle to find words that could describe that terrible sight. The Xenos made the sun vanish into the void. That's actually... Dark Eldar can do that. They have been stealing stars before. Drukhari, yeah, he knows them. As if we did not have enough troubles on our hands already. Breed of Eldar, the most cruel and devious of their kind. A design of their ships matches the description provided by the Voxmaster. Like our Xenos, the Drukhari are blight to the face of the galaxy, but their technical superiority is indisputable. They abhor and fear warp sorcery, which is why they rely on creations of their twisted intelligence. Many of those creations are capable of things that may seem akin to sorcery to the unenlightened eye. The theft of the sun is one example of what they are capable of. The Xenos in league with Aurora's cultists. We can rule out that possibility. The Drukhari would never ally themselves with the Arcanim's worshippers. If I had to name one thing the humanity and those Xenos have in common, it would be that shared loathing for warp corruption. Although they are slightly corrupted otherwise. Situation calls for immediate action. We can continue this conference later if you should be, but right now I believe you should assume command. Unable to receive your request for evacuation. Voxlings were overwhelmed while interference, screams, blasphemous hymns and equally sinister noises. What's happening on the planet now? Our augur operators are reporting numerous uprisings and manifestors are gaining powers. Millions of people are converting to the blasphemous final dawn cult en masse and assembling prayer circles. Also, they just lost the sun, so I think that's kind of major issue. Current situation on board. Navigation sanction is no longer empty, but the warp engine is still refusing to obey the engine chairs. That we cannot perform a warp jump. It may be angry, or perhaps it is lamenting the injuries it has suffered. I will immediately initiate the preparation for prayer service. If the omens grants me comprehension, I will appease the machine spirit of this vessel. Retaking the planet. I fear the Red Minoris is lost. Situation deteriorating by the minute. We must leave this system as soon as possible. However, there are still people on the planet who have not succumbed to heresy and who are worthy of rescue. Besides a small number of our own shuttles, we have also shuttles salvaged from the starboard. Dark Age of Sister Battle Vans. We must save as many as we can. This has all happened for a reason. Saint Argenta, whose name I carry with the reverence and reputations, is famed for saving the people of the dying world through the power of prayer. The God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint that follows up to the sky. Mites täällä? Well, mites täällä? Avaruushaltijat pölli auringon. Nyt ei mene hyvin. We must do as he did, direct our efforts to saving those people who has moment look to the heavens in hope of salvation. So this is pretty interesting because Sister Argenta is compassionate sister of battle. So that's something that's not usually attributed to Sisters of Battle. The lives of peasants are of little value. Our prime object is to save the Holy Relic, Miracle's fusion reactor. The Electro Priests who guard the tent to it. Every moment we spend in proximity of dying world, we are putting ourselves at risk. Your life is more valuable than all of Rygat Minoris. Okay, so I need to select select who I'm going to follow. Oh no, my followers. Somebody is going to be pretty disappointed. Basic day in the office. Yeah, basic day in the office. If the office is in the 40k, Warhammer 40k, that's basic day. We have an Inquisitor with us. The world is doomed and inhabitants along with it. The disappearance of the star was the final nudge toward death. The final of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event, a world that had suffered to the servants of the arch-enemy and permitted corruption to enter too deep. At this moment, millions of people are bowing down before those who promised them salvation, and they are willingly giving over their souls to chaos. Sacrifice great enough to bring forth the demon world. Oh no. Only hope of stopping this process is retreat to the safe distance from the planet and conduct targeted bombing of the Electro Priest's monastery. If we blow up the reactor, thermonuclear reaction will follow. The world's oxygen will evaporate. So basically, exterminators. Killing of the entire biosphere. In doing this, we will save millions of souls from the fate worse than death. And we will save Rygat Minoris from becoming outpost of the arch-enemy. Whatever fates you choose for this world, I urge you to make haste, Lord Captain. The planet is burning and raging flashes in crimson and purple. I can see it even from orbit. I can see that storm is already upon us. With every moment that we waste, it grows even more difficult and perilous to steer the ship through the warp's turbulent currents. I'm with the lady on this. Enough talking, we need to get out of here while we still can. Okay, because I'm a dogmatic character, I probably have only this choice here. Why can we not try to acquire at least some of the people? That's for the simple reason that the transformation process will soon become irreversible. And our sole weapon against it useless. The energy released by the bombardment could stoke the warp energies. I never witnessed the aftermath of bombing the demon world before. But there's enough evidence of such attempts for me to say with the confidence that you do not want to see it. Okay, dogmatic. It's an optional course and carry out the orbital strike on the Electro Priest Monastery. Rygat Minoris must fall. Yes, we are doing the exterminators, we are killing billions of people right now. Funny game! The right choice, Lord Captain. May the sacred exterminate cleanse this veil of corruption. going on here. The warp sextant is not responding to commands. The ship spirit is rejecting all prayers in anger. I'm currently calculating bleed that might appease the noble spirit. Okay, so I wonder what I'm asking here. Because he's planning, and I could ask him to take control. I could yell to him. That actually probably not work. Will not work. If you do not bring this, hurry up. Crew, heed the word of Magus Hahnemann. The crew isn't the problem. The yelling won't work. Yelling won't work. This is not the time to rush things. Direct control. I don't know about this. I won't interfere. Warp spam has invaded the ship. Okay. There would be only a hindrance. I'm searching for a way to rectify the error. This is my temple. Take commerce, heed my instruction. Admirably done. Thomas guides me. Servants of the Machine God, heed my command. Acolytes, prepare the instrumentation of the Liturgy of Machine Spirit Operation. Senior Techmans recite the prayer to generate a current data report. Operations will be marked with the campaignological protocol Omniassa Rejoice. Complete reassembly of the warp sextant. Okay. But as we do not have 100,000 at our disposal, we must omit this procedure. Minor deviation in the right of operation for the sake of peace in the spirit. Okay, what must I do? Place your hand inside the throat of the Cogitator Guardian, Kyber Gargoyle, which has been assigned to guard the forbidden data crypts. So they are going to bite me again. Messiah, have mercy on our souls. This mechanism awaken in renewed purity. Mass of errors in the warp sextant's calculation is destroying the data repositories. The offering did not appease the ship spirit. The warp engine cannot be filled with multi-cores. We are trapped. Perhaps an alternative Russian protocol or an emergency launch of auxiliary coils. Required response. Injury rescue query. Oh, hallowed machine spirit, in the name of Messiah and the Emperor, reveal unto us your power and guard us against our doom. Only one monitor remains inexplicably red. Registering warp sextant activated, registering data stream as stabilizing, registering zero data errors found. Reporting the warp engine is ready for translation. I'm also reporting evidence indicating category 3 miracle fulfilling the criterion. Those that witness the mechanism that toils in glorification of its function and in defiance of deactivation. So this is pretty interesting because intelligent machines are banned in Warhammer 40k universe. Yeah. So every intelligent or machine that is calculating something has a human component, and it could be like servitor. Here this is servitor. It's a cyber zombie basically, but it's usually part of some computing system. Cogitator. They are calling it cogitator. So I think what happened is that this ship has an artificial intelligence, the machine spirit, and it responds to the direct commands of the rogue trader. We are ready to begin the translation to the warp. Commence translation. Okay, that's exterminators. This game started out really well.
Von Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void shift plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
So they threw her into warp. Well, that's a bright idea. Journey through the warp is coming to an end. We have reached the point where we can translate to real space in Furibunder's system. Home to Footfall, only on Imperium outpost with a functioning wharf. The Kronos expands. The Decrees are begging you to have mercy on the machines burnt down the warp and allow the servants of Omasa to inspect and heal the void ship wounds. In the dock, the prayers and rituals will take some time with our astropathic core. Will you use to establish connection with the prime version of your protectorate? Dragonus, Janus and Kiavakama. Nice. I'm owning 3 planets. Here at the invitation preferred adrift in Immaterium. Leech of Footfall Hamper request an audience. The rock trader of the One Balances dynasty. Tinted with the shades of bleeding, I thought apparently the Leech is anxious to meet as soon as possible. Footfall. The place where filth and sanctity go hand in hand. Revert will most likely expect visit from me. I imagine he will be interested talking to you as well, Beck or not. I will be leaving your worship when we arrive Footfall. Once that's done, consider Lord Inquisitor task complete. Lordship Young Ikuinen Winterscale has asked me to convey his gratitude for your hospitality and for saving him from certain death. Not wishing to outstay his welcome, he plans to disembark at Footfall. But Ikuinen swears he will not forget his debt to you. Oh, alright, I forget him. I hereby inform the rogue trader that during the comprehensive system inspection, this unit discovered data clusters within the captain's cogitator that are concealed from prying eyes by means of personal cipher and sacraments of algorithmic authorization. You have been added to the access list and assigned the indefinite keeper tool. The unit can access the data from the captain's cogitator, provided that he possesses the decryption key. Are you leaving, Hendrix? I hope we meet again. True servants of the Emperor are always welcome aboard my ship. Argenta, who is this Reverend Hieromus who wants to talk to me? He's the head of the Drusian mission on Footfall and one of the most prominent clergymen on the sector. I suppose he's going to have some job for us. I assisted his mission before I learned Lady Theodoras on her voyage. Victis, tell me about the system we are arriving in. It's valuable due its close proximity to the mall, gateway to the Imperium. System is mostly known for Footfall, the main base, the merchant, privateers and rogue traders traversing the Kronos expanse. Star itself is orbited by Adeptus Mechanical Station, which is off limits to outsiders. Altar Templum Calixis X17. I had the honor of tending to this shrine for a few thousand cycles. I suggest you abstain from visiting it, as most take comrades at the station are engaged in meditative calculations that should not be interrupted. What do I need to know about Footfall? The largest port and the training capital of Kronos Expanse. Dockyard that will allow us to inspect and repair the void ship and post its own astropathic core. Kronos Expanse Communications Nexus. Not to mention private hideouts, smuggled catches, and forts belonging to the dozen gangs, groups and factions. The Kronos Expanse Imperial relies on this as its outpost. The fringes of humanity domain rarely resemble its central verge, but so long as Footfall serves the God Emperor, insofar as it can, it will be considered citadel of the Imperium. Although I have heard that the Titan sends are underwhelming, so to say at least, so they are not sending much to the Imperium. Let me check one thing. Footfall is a brief stop, what next? As soon as we solve our issues plaguing the ship and establish contact to keywords your protectorate, the time will come for your magnet accessio, official ceremony donning the mantle of rogue trader. Mostly a formality. Abelard, do you know anything of the Leech of Footfall? Vladimir Tokara is very peculiar young man. Cassibilica mission. Cold trade. Oh, okay. Buying and selling all kinds of Xenos rubbish. Cassibilica mission, the largest robber baron crime syndicate, the Calixix sector. Footfall was previously owned by a leech who did business with the several criminal factions at once, but he suffered an accident. The reins of power were picked up by Vladimir Tokara, whose appointment benefits not only Casablanca but also most powerful ally in the Kronos Expanse, Rogue Trader Calicos Winterscape. Vladimir is slippery yet very cautious fellow. He's no fool. Fools do not rise this high in Cassibilican hierarchy. Why he wants to see me personally. Not you personally. Wants to meet with the rogue trader of the Von Valensis dynasty. Does not know about Larry Theodore's death and it's simply seeking an audience. The powers that be. thing, Lord Captain. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodore's demise. And you inheriting the title, Lead Tokara will be informed. It's required so that we can use the dog, and besides he's expecting personal audience with the rogue trader. He will not meet with an unknown person of unclear standing. You can either arrive on the station with the proper pomp and ceremony or go visiting incognito. How they benefit me. According to Footfall's unwritten laws, rogue traders enjoy special privileges that exceed even the power of the Leech. However, they may choose not to exercise privileges in certain situations. Arriving incognito will give you more room for maneuver, while on official visit will allow you to directly intervene in local affairs. As shall I explain if you do not mind? A currently unwritten rule: every rogue trader arriving at the station has a right to veto any of the Leech's decisions, but there's a catch. Cross Expanse is home where several influential rogue trader dynasties, and Footfall is where their interests intersect. Of course, that does not prevent certain persons, namely Calicos Winterscale, from subtly pulling the strings in Footfall. If you, as a new rogue trader, start your career with an official landing and a parade in your honor, that other dynasties must see this gesture, the newcomer challenging their spheres of influence. I do not see it as a bad thing necessarily. On the old man Winterscale might take slight offense. Corada will be put on her guard, but you have just risen to prominence, and most people in the Cross Expanse have not even heard about Lady Theodore's departure yet. It must be made clear that the Banner of Mon balances soars as high as ever. I think he's onto something here. If I may, I recommend arriving incognito. You will have plenty of opportunities to save sweetness and burden of power, but right now is the last time you can take refuge in obscurity. Last time. Okay. This way your arrival will not draw as much attention, and people will treat you as a person, and not almighty sovereign anointed by the Emperor. It could turn some situation to your advantage. I wonder, what do you think? Which I should choose? Because I like the idea that I would be going incognito and nobody would know me, but if I arrive a rogue trader, that's like take me to your leader kind of situation. So it's politics which I don't know about. So I think the arriving incognito is better. Let's go with it. Okay, so we'll visit the machine spirit of this mechanism slumbers. Okay, so I can speak with the machine spirit. Let's visit my quarters to get rid of the wounds. We can actually start. Officer archetype has been mastered, so I can now select second archetype. Vanguard. Temporary wounds absorbing attacks, attack redirection. Master tactician. Grand strategist. Okay. Intelligence bonus and fellowship bonus. Okay, I always act first. Master tactician. Tactical advanced stacks. So, tactical stuff or strategy stuff. So let's check this once again. They can hold. Okay, using quite evenly my characteristics, and this one would be like press the advance. Next attack. So getting stacks and using them to buff the attacks and stuff. Equal to their fellow bonus, okay. Last volley. Desperate menace. Well, this sounds pretty desperate. Okay, orchestrated firestorm. This sounds a bit better. This would be like more Dakka. One guard. So this is more like warrior or officer. So it's for warrior as well. So it's more like frontline leader, defense support, temporary wounds. Okay, interesting. Unyielding guard. Okay. Well, not Vanguard. I'm not going to the melee and stuff. So I wonder which one is better. Is it going to be like Master Tactician or Grand Strategist? This would be give me more buffs and more shooting attacks. This is like you need to like determine the areas that have bonuses. Take and hold. They're getting more turns. So Master Tactician gets tear, so he's or her. Next attack to deal +4 additional damage. He gets stacks and plus per every 5 momentum gained by the Master Tactician or their allies. Starts with the 5. So basically 20% additional damage. That helps if my character would have like big gun. Well, I have semi-big gun, but while Grant strategies would give like extra turns to allies. But ultimate abilities is gives the second turn. Regardless of abilities, the Grand always acts first in so this is inviting to the buff game. I think I'm going to go with this. We haven't upgraded her stats yet. Navigator is buffing on lots of. So if you wouldn't have a like leader type of character, you would take Cassia with you because she has like leadership skills. This could be like okay-ish. Can't raise willpower. She's needing fellowship soon. Okay, so she gets several levels. Can we get raise to her skills? Mastery of time. Considering I have a like leadership character, that would be like great. So she could be like grand strategist. So Arc Militant is formidable master of warfare. Keystone feature versatility. Okay, he's getting stacks and getting ridiculous bonuses by that. That's nice. Heroic sacrifice. This would be like pretty nice. Vanguard we already checked out. And Dying Beacon. Vanguard is, yeah, he sees like a fighter and assassin. I don't think assassin would be fitting. Arc Militant would be like really cheesy. Good cheese here. Warhammer is all about stacking up cheese. And she can get a grand strategist. Which is quite interesting, so she is a leadership type. Fellowship willpower. She has poor fellowship. So no to that. I wonder if which would be like better for Idira. Assassin or bounty hunter. So if she would come to melee, that would be like really cheesy. Yes, they have Oh, fair agility, ballistic skill poor. Not really. And this would Bounty Hunter is a stack game, so I think I'm going to with the Bounty Hunter. It's sounds more safe.
Se on muuten sillä lailla, että pojat me hävitään tää peli.
Okay, she's mastered this. So she has Arc Militant and Bounty Hunter, what I was thinking of. Okay, so she needs to use attack that is different from the previous attack. Although she has a flamer, so this could go well. So she could get maximum wounds as temporary, 25%. So she's constantly running out of the health, and that's like pretty poor thing. 3 charges at the start of the combat, so Bounty Hunter would be like pretty nice for her. This requires her to switch between weapons. So she gets the Bounty Hunter. Vanguard might fit to the Heinrich. Yeah. So not versatility. Opening plus 10% target max wounds damage. Okay. So it can possibly kill the enemy outright. Seek the opening. I think he could benefit from Unyielding Beacon. Second tier doctrine. Anything else here? Personal cogitator. Let's check the quest. Okay, first chapter is companion quest. Let's not show the completed quest. That's only mixing me up. Oh, I want Balancier's cloak. Okay, this is a bit better than what I had at before. He can have a rogue trader cloak. This was like, didn't have an idea of what to put on him. But this is okay for him. This would be like very nice. +1 resolve when they kill an enemy. That's fine. Okay, we need a better bolter for the sister. And maybe rethink his weapons of choice. Because now I haven't been able to use the shotgun that much, really. I think he would benefit from the plasma pistol. Can Abelard use plasma? No, he can't. Okay. Never mind then. All sorts of stuff with us. Roman bath here, because why not? Okay, let's talk with the companions.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Greetings.
Can't talk to her.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without ours. I have enjoyed your company.
Not all characters are voice acted. Only apparently important ones. Okay, Pascal is down here.
The Omnissiah knows all. Meg? The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehends all.
I want to know the truth about you. I want to know more about your past. Let's ask that.
Is approved. I have no outright restrictions on disclosing this information. Information about my origins is worthless. I belong to the priesthood of explorators and came to the Coronis Expanse over 200 years ago. Any events preceding that moment are insignificant. I was honored to become a member of the Explorator Cognizance Fleet. When the Adeptus Mechanicus summoned the faithful for an exploratory venture into the depths of the Coronis Expanse, I joined the fleet in fulfillment of my sacred vows of comprehension. Archmagus Amanat, my blessed mentor, commanded me to crew the orbital station Alter Templum Calixis EXT 7. This venerable temple station was founded in the early years of our expansion into the Coronis Expanse. It is currently a rear observation post of the Cognizance Fleet in orbit around the star Furibundus. The sacred fraternity of explorers. The Cult Mechanica sends us out to the frontiers of the known sectors as researchers and conquerors. We are the warriors of the Code, who return to the lost worlds and devote themselves to recovering the lost ancient knowledge. Explorators are granted the privilege of being more independent than many of our tech comrades. However, it has earned us a reputation as unstable and poorly controlled troublemakers whose unorthodox views are dangerously close to apostasy.
Okay, so that explains.
They are my younger brothers and guides on the way to the Omnissiah. Their machine spirits are directly bound to my neocortex and pick up impulses from my subconscious. Sometimes they act ahead of my thoughts. This is how the Omnissiah leads me to comprehension. Acknowledged. I am honored to belong to the priesthood of Mars, guided by its tenets. We safeguard technology against the impure and the unenlightened. That is where the cult of the Omnissiah originated, and where we were granted the first revelations. Many millennia ago, we made an alliance with the Emperor of Terra, and have served the Imperium ever since, paying a tribute of machinery, weapons, and void ships. Everything that bears the blessed seal of machinery comes from our hands, and it is we who make sure the operating rituals are performed as they were meant to. We are everywhere. We are the Mars-forged steel bars that give the Imperium strength. It is both a treasure and a secret. Technology is how the divinity of the Omnissiah manifests itself in this world. This is why the uninitiated may only be allowed to touch the most vulgar and mundane of its instances. We, on the other hand, are authorized to use the sacred catechism of maintenance and operation. Although there is another reason to deny lay people the sacrament of knowledge, it can be dangerous. Twisted by renegades The Omnissiah's wisdom is called heretic, and the exposure to it may corrupt the uninitiated. Another danger is knowledge strangely interpreted and inscrutably twisted by the minds of the Xenos. This bane is called Xenotech. This statement is true. What many consider chains on our way to comprehension is our armor, which we have inherited from our wisdom-blessed predecessors. This electu indicates that I am a Magos, who has mastered the sacraments of many spheres of knowledge, and has the right to conduct services in a forged cathedral. He is the divine mechanism, the maker of technology. The universe was made to resemble a mechanical marvel because the Omnissiah rules over it. Knowledge is the highest form that he uses to manifest in the world. For now. Someday, he will come to this world in the absolute fullness of his splendor. The Adeptus Mechanicus worshipped the Emperor. He is the earthly manifestation of the Omnissiah, who brought humanity into the light of divine grace. Organic tissue is an imperfect replica of the machine, transient and vulnerable. Metal is more stable, more effective, and more durable. Flesh speak is flawed next to binary language. Meat begets weakness.
language.
It softens the mind and undermines discipline. But you can replace metal when it wears down. In addition, a machine is a supreme form of knowledge, and by assuming mechanical form, we become closer to the Omnissiah.
Okay.
However, like all things sacred, our augmentations must not be defiled by the eyes of the ignorant, which is why we reveal only the crudest of tools, while holier mechanisms remain concealed beneath. The right to witness the miracle of flesh being fused with holy metal is granted only to those who have ascended to the rank of initiate. However, your lofty status of rogue trader allows me to make a partial exception and reveal my sacred stigmata. The Omnissiah has been generous to you too. He has granted you understanding. Partially true. I had a voice modulator implanted alongside the respiratory purification module, but there is an additional reason. Gothic is not my first language. I am used to thinking and making statements in lingua technis. The binaric language is more informative, more ergonomic, and less prone to misinterpretation. Acknowledged. The request is approved. I did conceal certain information. I was a student of Archmagus Amanat, but I committed an act of betrayal after he deviated from sacred dogma.
Okay, interesting.
He fell into schism and challenged the sacred boundaries.
Okay, he's a heretic.
The blessed
Oh no.
Amanat claims the limits of what is permitted must be expanded, because by refusing to explore certain law, we find ourselves in contempt of the seventh universal law. Comprehension is the key to all things. My mentor put forth a thesis claiming that we have stagnated, that ritual is now nothing but a cage for souls and false worship of the Omnissiah. He sought to break the cycle of mindless repetition, because he saw the inevitable demise of our faith and all humanity at the end of it. This statement is false. My mentor's words sound like heresy. Limits were established because it is dangerous to venture beyond. Each step past them could lead to a bloody slaughter, but the Blessed Ammoniat was not afraid. The teachings of the Blessed Ammoniat spread, and word of it reached the conclave of the Cognizance Fleet. They recognized his teachings as tech heresy. Many tech priests suddenly vanished or were subjected to servo penance for minor transgressions. The students of Ammoniat, whose number included many enlightened and respected brothers, resisted. My prognosis showed that our most likely future was a schism and a fratricidal war that would destroy the Cognizance Fleet.
Okay.
That was when I headed to the Conclave.
Basically, he tried to prevent the civil war.
I confessed and handed the information about my mentor's research over to the Conclave. Brazen, anathematic studies of the Forbidden Law. The Conclave could use that data to summon Archmagos Ammoniat to stand trial and compel him to repent on pain of excommunicate traitoris. His subsequent fate is unknown to me. I pray that the Omnissiah grants us wisdom to overcome the dialectic differences that divide us. I was summoned there by a message that was encrypted with the Blessed Ammoniat's personal code, and could be interpreted in several ways. One thing was certain. We were in danger, and I had to go to Rycat Minoris. I never met him, but I think he was a person of worth. The phrase that came from his lips indicates he was in contact with my mentor. I preserved his cortical implant and absorbed the information it contained. However, the large amounts of data memories are encoded with a cipher yet unfamiliar to me. I was wrong when I assumed it was the Blessed Archmagos Ammoniat who assumed the guise of Abel Haneman. But there is a connection between him and the Reverend Abel, and I intend to uncover the nature of this link.
Okay, interesting.
May your labors...
I wonder where this is actually going.
I'm usually the one interested in the pasts of those around me, not the reverse. I come from a night world, Guizorn 3. I belong to a branch of one of the noble houses until my exceptional abilities were discovered. After that, I was sent on a black ship to Holy Terra, where I was trained and I began my service for the glory of the Imperium. I do, but I have no ties to my homeworld now. None except my first name. I left Guizorn 3 when I was still a child. My family disowned me, stripping me of my family name. I was given a new one by those who trained me. Even for a noble, being branded a psyker is a mark of eternal shame. I experienced that firsthand before I was put on the Black Ship. Like many psykers unaware of their curse, I found out when a strong emotional reaction triggered an involuntary response. My great aunt had a pet grink. One day, it bit me.
Oops.
And I boiled it from inside out. And when my great aunt slapped me for what I'd done, I boiled her too.
Ouch! I expected more dramatic story.
When I arrived on Holy Terra and was tested, I was found to be suitable material for becoming a sanctioned psyker, able to bend his curse to his own will. I can assure you that the adepts of the Astra Telepathica were right in their assessment. Picture a vast prison ship, filled with frightened, angry psychers who can't control their abilities and who have just lost their homes and their families. Some of them were children and adolescents like I was. Some were monstrous creatures who no longer had the right to be called human, or psychopaths who reveled in their impure powers. Once, when one of the miscreants broke free, those in command simply depressurized the bay and got rid of the culprit, along with the prisoners and crew tainted by him. But even after that, I heard the echo of inhuman suffering and terror that filled that part of the ship. It grieves me to recall that episode to this day. No. First, I was accorded the status of a psyker fit for service in the Imperial Guard, where I then spent several years. It was only afterward that I became
he was
agent
in a
of the Golden Throne.
Imperial Guard.
Since the day of my initiation as an acolyte. So, decades. How many real years it's been, it's hard to say. When I return from a journey through the warp, I often discover that much more or much less time has passed in real space. You can't really be expecting me to answer that question, can you? Indeed. I have visited many of the places brought to the Emperor's light, and those sullied by the filth of the archenemy. In truth, even after all these years spent visiting the various corners of the Imperium and looking beyond its borders, I still consider the Segmentum Solar to be the greatest of all humanity's bastions. Nothing compares to the majesty of Holy Terra, the might of Mars, the grandeur of the segment's other worlds. The first step for biomancers such as myself is to take control of the processes of their own body, including aging. I've endured innumerable hazards in my work. If I allowed every trace of them to remain, I would look completely different today.
Eternal youth, basically.
Gladly.
Well, not really eternal, but yeah.
Of course not. The Lord Inquisitor's entourage comprises dozens of people. The best of the best. Experts in various fields and disciplines.
I wonder if we are going
Some of
to
them I
meet
know
other
personally.
Inquisitors.
Others I've never met. To be honest, I'm not even certain that the people I know are still alive. I used to work with other acolytes of the Lord Inquisitor, but in the Coronis Expanse, I have been working alone. We are not a retinue. We are acolytes. As for your question, I am closer than anyone else to the one I call my personal teacher. The Lord Inquisitor deemed me worthy of undertaking the most important and sensitive tasks requiring the attention of agents of the Golden Throne.
He seems to have a similar story to Pascal, but from the totally different perspective. And we haven't really started his story yet, so...
Such as?
I'm getting reports of several ships moving towards us, judging by the fact that they are not responding our health and telemetry shows their macro batteries. They are not here for Chinvac. Reduce your orders, prepare for battle at your command. He could have fired some scum. Maybe it's aspired to saw the state of our ship and decided to push his luck. Okay, let's... space battle! Let's do space battle. cobras. Acceleration zone. Mid movement zone. End movement zone. Yeah, we don't have a I didn't put anyone with the fit to the ship system, so I suppose I should divide my companions before we go to the space battle. Since I didn't get any pre-warning. So can I? Warship management here. Okay, so we don't post Supreme Commander. Shield Master, Master of Maneuvers. Okay, Persuasion. She needs more Persuasion. Okay, let's try it again. Some little buff.
I can see crimson lights in the void.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
Once per turn. Okay, plasma torpedo is short range. What ship ram? Okay, so I need to point the...
Lance batteries, volley!
Restored shields. Okay.
Macro cannons, open fire.
Unavailable.
Helmsman, take us in. Make every shot count!
Just out of the reach.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
Slightly out of range.
Let them taste our fury. Macro cannons, open fire. Helmsman, take us in. Coordinates set. Salvo!
Okay, that's like well, tutorial basically. So we can do repairs in the space as well. We have basic weapons here. Okay, so we are at the footfall station. Okay, that's probably Space Pirate. Flagship Trusser's Blessing. Direct Vox Channel. Cartist Captain Asterios Torfast. Greetings, Lord Captain. I'm honored to speak with the Rogue Trader Host von Valancius. May your name be known through the ages. Cartist Captain Asterios Torfast, bearer of free charter, the merchant fleet. How can I be of service? What's your squadron doing here? We develop supply routes for cartists. Okay. So we can do trade. Okay, so they are actually buying alien stuff. Interesting. What pirate trophies? And they can exchange it to the... I have some profits actually. So these carry over from the pirates I dealt with. Okay, now we get the ship part. So this is how you upgrade your old stuff. Okay, can't trade anything else. I like the idea that I can brake. Low accelerate and braking. Yeah. Dead world. Dead worlds. So this is the place of tech breach. Relax have been sealed from the inside. Pursuit of other Templum Galaxy's X-17s actually have no desire to communicate with AT and refusing access. Okay. They don't want to talk with us. So let's head to the footfall. Martyrs, Endurance, Shadow Quarters, Void Dog, Alpha Raw. Ah, okay. Heinrich's left. Heinrich has left the building. For now. I suppose we are going to meet him again. Your lordship forgave me not welcoming with the appropriate obsceneness. We were told you would prefer to arrive on footfall incognito, so we are trying to attract as little attention as possible. I'm here before I have a leech of footfall. Lord Valadam Tokara, the leech awaits the chance to speak with you at his residence. But if you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve you guide and tell you about the station. This is so familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering words of welcome, far less appealing hues lurk, murky and diluted. The look of someone accustomed to lighting and hiding their intentions. Someone's coming, they're coming for us. Watch out, Lord Captain. Who's coming? Lot of them angry, they got teeth, but they are that sharp. No, sharp. Strength in numbers.
Hey, newcomers!
Okay.
How's this for a warm welcome?
Okay. Fun.
I'll make an example out of you. Give me strength.
I think Argento can be here.
If only that were possible.
Guess he needs to see the place. Front line. Can see that location.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Ah, well, plus 10 on web penetration. Yeah.
I'm not accustomed to being
I actually
ordered
messed
around.
this up.
I'll do it. Not the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? As duty demands.
Okay, he's down. Okay, so you can actually select them, define them with the
My place is at the fore.
oh, missed. Oh no.
That's something worse.
Rending shot. Oh no.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Burn.
You cannot escape that fate.
That was nice.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, she's cleaning the table.
Each strike is a prayer.
I won't compromise my principles. On it. Your end was inevitable. Who, if not me?
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Okay, more of them coming.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
On it. Stop mocking me.
Oops.
Was that you? Or...
Bloodstained Amelia.
Explorers know one route. Forward. The Omnissiah comprehends all.
He's not having good time. Okay, there's more of them.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Okay, that's a front line.
If I may? Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me, if you insist. In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail!
Indeed. An exemplary strike. Reduce to
Stop
dust.
hitting yourself. Okay, he can't. He can actually assault here.
It will be done.
Okay, charge here.
Victory is in.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, so this is constantly swapping the areas.
At your beck and call.
Okay, that that was our cover. It's no more. Okay, I need to better plan these slightly better.
That is not the Emperor's will. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature. I'll make it happen.
Yeah. If he can assault, he should assault. What else do we have?
It's as good as done.
You could go to cover.
Will do.
I'll make it happen.
That is not my destiny.
But this looks definitely like a Necromunda set. Necromunda is a skirmish game for 40k. Let's try with a bit more bang. Heroic push. Okay. So okay, yes, if I push, I can actually cast two skills in one turn. Why the game isn't ending? Battle isn't ending. Ah, there's a side. People at the side.
Request denied. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Cleanses the body.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I'm afraid not.
Okay, so she needs to see it.
That is foolishness. Do not dare ask.
Oh, okay, no line of sight. So she's a bit wrong place, slightly more wrong place. Okay.
A tactically sound approach. It will be done.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Okay, she got in the proper position.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Don't let your guard down. On it.
Okay, that's salty. You better protect the guild. Every time I warn them, and then they go all, dear Emperor, Lord and Savior, how could this have happened? Who could have thought? Fear not, young man. We took care of the attackers. Do you know who they were? And worse, their gang, they're worst, I'm telling you. They're scared no one, even leads Tokara. Does this still kind of happen often here? Shooting, yes, attacks on nobles, not very often. Unless it's Anvers. They're vicious. The weak goes by without them cutting somebody. They're wicked heretics, they respect nothing. They follow no rules. Gonna report this to the Liege. Okay. They were slightly tough, by the way. Combat shotgun. Pay the axe. Change sword. They're doing, in this chapter, they're doing much more damage. Let's go assassin with the Pascal.
I always have a backup plan.
So combat shotgun. Oh, yeah. Well, this is this is shotgun from the board game. Okay, so
I did it?
there's more people now.
As it should be.
Bloodstained paper. We are finding stuff that people are trying to smuggle through the customs.
Let us not dawdle. I always keep my options open.
Do I get?
Rise to the
there's
top,
a
or get
puzzle.
left in the dust.
Okay, so it requires some code.
Always keep your eye on the prize. Keep your wits about you.
Okay, we can actually trade. Deflex and glows. Okay, interesting. This is nice and dead eye shot. The Dark Detonator is nice. So can we... So exploration. We got already 5th level by trading everything we can. Steams.
Is there money to be made?
Enforcer light carapace. That did seem to be like pretty nice because there's no dodge penalty. We could try that with her. No rules or leaders. Definitely heretical cult.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
What else is here?
What do we have here? Always keep your eye on
something
the
nice. Grenadier's cloak. Immune to damage wearers grenades. So whoever uses the grenades should actually use this. So because you can basically throw grenades under your friend's feet. Well, the Phantom Cloak is pretty good.
Keep your
What
wits
else?
about
My
you.
house would be proud of me.
Foodstuffs. What chip? We haven't checked this area here yet, so. Some kind of bazaar.
Is there money to be made?
You can see that it's in the space, which is really cool.
I always have a backup plan. Always keep your eye on the prize.
This is where I wanted to go. I think we could visit the smugglers and stuff. But I think this is enough for today. So let's take the Thursday is 21st day. I'm going to play Baldur's Gate 3 by then, and well, Saturday is just before the Christmas, so I suppose I can play Starfield then. So I'll try to play through during the Christmas leave vacation, and a bit more than usual, but that's kind of the idea. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll continue this footfall station later. This is now second chapter of the Rogue Trader game. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, well, YouTube kind of doesn't offer my videos to anyone if they don't get any views in 48 hours of their publishing. So that's how it works. So if nobody, if it doesn't get videos, don't get views and time of view and likes, they are not offered to anyone else. So it's kind of a vicious circle if you publish videos and they don't get shown. So it's easy to support by pressing the thumbs up and actually watching some videos. So if you are so inclined to want to support me, please do that. In Twitch, it's all about streams and more streams. So we'll try to manage. Anyway, this is a fun game. I'll continue this later, but so far, have a nice evening, everyone.